Right now, it is time for some Statehouse updates. There is a push over at the Statehouse to save a proposed income tax cut. Just a few weeks ago, lawmakers announced a plan for an income tax cut to just under 4%. But that plan has come under fire for some who say it's going to increase taxes for around half of all South Carolinians. Our Josie Frost, though, answering your questions, joining us at the Statehouse with the very latest on a now revised plan.
A few weeks ago, House leadership debuted their plan to cut income taxes to 3.99% across the board. But that plan lost support on both sides of the aisle after a fiscal impact study found that it would actually raise taxes for around half of all earners in South Carolina, at least at first. Now, leaders are proposing three alternative plans that they say would still cut taxes but help lessen the burden on some of those lower income earners. Right now, South Carolina's tax system is tiered, with earners being taxed anywhere between 6.2% and 0%. The original proposal would require everyone to pay 3.99% across the board in 2026, eventually lowering that rate to 2.49%. Supporters say the current system allows for some to carry the majority of the tax burden, while others pay nothing.
I believe the idea that 10% of our taxpayers are paying 65% of the income tax is not a fair tax. It's not a good policy.
But with the proposed flat tax, taxes would go up for around 60% of earners, many of them the people making the lowest wages. Now lawmakers are considering three alternative plans. Two of them would include more deductions to try and offset the increase in taxes for those on the lower end of the income scale. Another would have a tiered tax system with the lowest tax rate at 2% and the highest at 5.5%.
The folks who are not in a position to take advantage of all those tax breaks the federal government offers, they're the ones that are paying the most taxes and having the biggest burden. So really, by reducing the rate, you're helping those people who don't have the wherewithal to really take advantage of all the loopholes and tax breaks that are under the federal system.
Under each of these proposed plans, between 20 and 40% of people would see their taxes go down, but some still have concerns about a flat tax system.
I'm just nervous about what I see as a cookie-cutter approach to tax relief, and I don't think there are enough nuances being considered to lessen the impact on people who are not currently paying taxes, as well as on those who will see an increase in their taxes.
Committee members plan to meet with their respective parties to figure out which plan they like best, with the hopes of the House passing the tax bill before session ends in May. Now, if the House does pass that bill, it's likely the Senate won't take it up until lawmakers reconvene in January. Reporting at the State House, Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.
Josie, thank you. A lot of details, but we do want to also let you know none of these proposed plans would go into effect this year. But the proposed state budget does include a tax cut to take the state's top tax rate to 6%. And if that passes, it will go into effect come July.